YouTube, hello, welcome back. It's been a bit, hasn't it? Today, we're returning to the story of the Phantom Thieves. I'm doing good. I'm doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. In case y'all hadn't noticed, we got some changes. We got some changes to the donation goals.
Index, you can do voices rather than anybody tell me you can do voices. Joey, I'm gonna hit you with a book straight to the head. You're gonna get a book to the head. Where I'm at Meatwad right now, I do not know. This is Meatwad Gaming Hours.
Right, we just started this. And another for Jenny of the Whip. Boop, boop. Thank you, Joey. I love that. I love that. I love that. I love that skit. And two more for the Wimp. Wow, we have gotten a lot of confidants maxed. So, I'm probably not going to get all the confidence maxed out in one run. However, if we do a new game plus, Merciless Run, I don't have to worry about these. I'm sorry, Jose, what do you mean by that?
Hey!
Right, we just got out of... We just... Okay, I remember. Last episode we left off. We went through the trouble of getting up to no good, getting caught, allowing ourselves to be caught by the police, mind you. Allowing it. And then using that to lure out Akechi.
I'm gonna head back then.
Yeah! Yeah!
I'm gonna head back then.
Time for sleepies.
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
No.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far.
Can you guys hear everything
And
okay?
we'll
Can
have
you hear
all
me? Can
the
you hear
time to
again?
come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end. Well then, we should get to sleep. You know, something that Futaba said before, when you were in a pinch in the palace, she picked up a reading of someone who came to your rescue. Was that...
Yoshizawa.
So it was Yoshizawa. Then we'd better let her know you're safe now. And I'll even lend you a hand with that.
Yeah, because I can't go around in public right now, even though I want to work on my confidence. Which is kind of fucking shitty, if you ask me. Hey, I want to go do stuff. Oh, wait, I'm currently considered dead. I'm currently dead. For all intents and legal purposes, I'm dead. You know, just your average high schooler that's considered dead.
Even having an election.
Because I'm a national criminal. You know, nothing
is.
big about it.
Plus,
Just a national
the
criminal.
current government has been getting wrapped up in scandal after scandal. Even more importantly, there's just an aura about him. Like he can fix whatever problems we have.
Honestly,
By the
it
way,
doesn't
can you guys
really
hear
matter
everything
to me
okay?
who does it.
Just let me know.
I just want to see our society back on track. Especially after it turned out those phantom thieves were nothing more than scum in the end.
We'll show you.
Well, that was nice of her. She's like, hey, I know you ain't dead. I know you ain't gone.
Cut that out!
Give me 1 second, booklets. You two, we will be right back. Sorry about that, YouTube. I had to get my cat out of the closet.
Hey.
Okay.
We're gonna spend all day thinking about a word. We're thinking about a word all day, trying to figure out a word for Shido's Palace.
Because we are teenagers and we are not smart. Reminder. You know, we're a gaggle of, 2 geniuses and the rest are idiots.
Hi, Orange!
All right. Let's head to the diet building.
You going out? You gotta be kidding me. You realize you're done for if you get... Ugh, just... The stunts you pull sometimes.
Sheesh!
Just don't stay out too late.
Akechi isn't here.
Let's begin at once. Police cars are making rounds, so we can't stay here too long.
By the way, Akechi has left the group.
We already have Masayoshi Shido and Diet Building. All we need is what he thinks of this place.
Maybe Mount Fuji, since it's the highest place in the country?
What about a mansion?
Since he's going to subjugate everyone as Prime Minister, perhaps a school?
What about an arena, like the Colosseum?
So, if you've been paying attention to the plot of the game, he's revealed numerous times what he views this as. I could tell you, but I don't want to spoil it, but like, it's obvious given all the stuff he said in his speeches.
Imperial Palace? It's no good.
I thought we would have gained entry by now. Maybe we shouldn't have called you here.
Hey, you think he's guarding his whole palace with a barrier? Shido stole the cognitive science research, right? Or maybe it had some special move written in it.
Is that even possible?
Who knows? I've got no idea.
There was nothing like that in the notes I saw.
Nope.
Anyways, what kind of person is Shido? I can't figure him out.
I did some light research on him last night, but I couldn't get a grasp on the type of man he is.
I know the word. I know the word.
That man over there is probably a legislator, right? I'll try asking him.
You want to slap Shido's bald head? I want to flick it and get the Taco Bell sound.
Excuse me. I'm a member of the newspaper club at my high school. May I speak with you for a moment?
Sure.
What kind of person is Representative Shido? What's he think about the national diet?
His stance is dedication for country. It's how he's garnered everyone's trust. He's an admirable man of action, with a first-class determination. I'd say he's a model politician. I believe that he'll help create a wonderful future in which young adults like you can live in ease.
That sounded rehearsed, by the way.
An exemplary answer.
It makes sense he wouldn't tell teenagers anything unnecessary.
I know the word.
Look over there. He's on a walkie-talkie.
Wait, is it about us?
That doesn't look good.
We should leave at once. Tomorrow's the day off, so let's have an early strategy meeting. Meet at LeBlanc, okay?
Man, I really
We
love
should all
these,
think
like...
about this tonight.
I love these days where you don't get to do anything. You know, in a JRPG, I love these days where I don't get to do
The
anything.
criminals calling themselves the Phantom Thieves are no more. However,
Oh, pardon me.
I believe that this country's citizens are still living their days in anxiety.
Oh, really?
These scandals only increase our distrust of the current government. As a citizen myself, I am enraged.
Look who's talking.
What does it mean to be a politician with responsibility? Working toward personal gain without consideration of the country is outrageous.
The election's public notification is tomorrow. But no matter where I go, people are cheering for Shido.
Yeah.
Everyone's being deceived so easily.
Wait, Shido is 53 years old? He looks that good at 53? Are you fucking kidding me? What?
In order to save this country
This
that has
man
been
is
tainted
53.
by villains, social reform is essential.
This man here. He looks damn good for 53. God damn.
Ugh.
He aged gracefully as fucking shit. Can I go out? No.
Hey,
Let me go out. I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna talk to some confidants. I'm gonna max some confidants, you bitch. Fine.
you want to do it?
I'll just bulk up.
Yes.
By the way, any of the stat increases you get, like HP, SP, that carries over into a New Game Plus. So if you get a day off to like
Let's
just do
carry out our
this,
plan.
this is something I recommend you do, especially if you're trying to do like a harder difficulty playthrough. Because if you can get yourself to 999 HP, you're golden.
Nice going.
All right. All right.
See, my HP went up by 7. That's not a bad number. Not a bad number at all. Considering when you level up, it goes up by like maybe 2 or 3. Like, it seems like a small number, but when you compare it to your level up numbers, that's like 3 levels worth of HP.
Last one. Diamond mine. No good.
How many do we miss?
Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up.
Right?
That's not something to be excited about. We know all the way up to Diet Building, too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean,
Hi, Kai.
people
We're
often
good,
lashed
we're
out at
good.
me
I'm
online
good.
and whatnot.
How about you? Are you good?
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers,
Oh, Strikers is a
magazines.
good game.
I see his face everywhere.
We are going to be playing
On the
Strikers
other hand,
after
no one's
Royal,
hoping
by the
for
way.
a comeback
Because Strikers
on
is
the fan
just
site.
so good.
Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around.
They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either.
Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yongin Jaya Station.
That is the god of convenience giving us a hand.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh, right! The candidates are currently campaigning.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Yep. So, reminder. Shido is the person who got us our criminal record. Because we tried to save him from putting a woman in his car and taking her away for quote-unquote things while he was drunk. And we essentially just stood in the way of him, and he fell over and hit his head. And because he's, got a lot of cops in his pocket, when the cops showed up, he's like, this kid assaulted me, and then convinced the lady, hey, either you side with me or I ruin your career. No, it did not make the Taco Bell sound. So ultimately, Shido has set himself up for failure, because were it not for that one night, of him getting drunk and getting in over his head, he wouldn't have met me. The person who has the power to stop him.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station, this way. By the way, you didn't seem well a moment.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong... Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail so our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of...
So this is a big key here. This sentence here is a big keyword, or a big clue into what his keyword is.
Their country, so our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in
It's
the
a wonder
world.
tool we can use later. Oh boy! It's a secret that we're gonna need for later.
that you cast your vote for me, Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future.
He said it again.
I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Chitter, 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 chitter.
back. I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brat.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a
Ryuji's
hurry?
causing problems.
What are you talking about?
That moron!
Ryuji.
Come on, stop!
Hi, Ragna!
But these guys...
Ryuji, you're a
Hey, kid. You don't want to know what happens when you cross me. It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
Yep.
Ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Yep. It's all connected.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man, there's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future. Let them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit.
God, I haven't thought about that
That's
song
what I
in
think
years,
after seeing it in
Grilson.
person.
Thank you for that hit of nostalgia.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
What a pizza shit!
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
So, based on what Shido has said before, Booklets, for anyone who has not played this game before, what do you think his keyword is? He's given us 2 big clues in the past 5 minutes as to what his keyword is.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
No.
Let's get going, okay?
So keywords are like locations, like,
Shido's the guy who set you up?
Madarame saw his apartment as a museum. Kamoshida saw the school as a castle. Kaneshiro saw all of Shibuya as his own personal bank.
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
Talk about a destined connection.
Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit.
See, Ryuji said what you're thinking, Osho.
Children are the future, my ass. What he's saying and doing are completely different.
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Not unless he admits it.
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult.
Yeah, that's the one problem with Japan's court system. They don't like the legal system overturning things, even if there's, you know, strong evidence for it.
It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
Yep. Yep. Because the courts don't like to say, hey, we made a mistake.
At any rate, we need to
Because the
trigger a
courts are
change
like,
of
we
heart.
are infallible. We do not make mistakes. Our rulings are just.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face
Yep.
are wholly different.
Yep. It's all painful!
It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person.
He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others.
Oh, Grayson, get a good rest, okay?
I assume the keyword for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Oh, it is.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
About to sneeze.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Yeah.
And I can't do anything again, so it's
wanna
time
do
for
it?
more training.
Yes.
Let's take some protein. We're gonna protein it up, bros.
Now, let's carry out our plan. Whoa. Nice going.
All right. All right.
Well then.
Over the course of 2 days, we have gained 14 extra HP. And it's really important for Joker to get as much HP as possible. Because if you actually get, like, if you get everyone to max Confidant rank, they have a chance of preventing you from taking a fatal blow. You can have skills that prevent you from being dropped below 1 HP. But you need all that HP to soak up that damage. Because if Joker goes down, it's an automatic game over because... why not? Why fucking not? So one thing I don't like about the game, that's my only complaint. Reaper, how dare you? How dare you, Reaper? So every confidant that you've like at least talked to and started, we'll send you a text message during this
last time,
segment.
so we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Like most of them will send you a text message being like, "Hey, you're okay, right? You're okay, right?" So long as you have one confidant rank with them, and I have a confidant rank with every character.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys.
He wants to become Prime Minister, even if it means trampling on others.
Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you just try saying anything?
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Steer? It was a match?
So the big clue's there. Where I steer this country. Let's sail into the future. He views the diet building as his own personal yacht. His own personal ship that will not sink no matter how much this country goes underwater. He views this country as nothing but a failed, He views this world, the whole country of Japan, as failing. And he's the only one that can help sail into the future.
What? The Diet Building's a ship?
He's that conceited.
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual building's on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
It's fucked up.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
It's fucked up that someone could be that,
Get closer to the wall,
megalomaniacal.
just in case. Alright, do it.
Joey. I think it'll be a ship. You think?
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the Diet Building remains unchanged.
So, we haven't changed into our Phantom Thief attire because he thinks the Phantom Thieves are not a threat anymore. But here's your big tell that we are in the metaverse. Look at Morgana.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different.
Yep.
That means we're definitely in a palace.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Just wait till you see.
How's it look over there? See anything?
Nah, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh? What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh?
This is how Shido views the country. The entirety of Japan.
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
Yep.
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking?
Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
Shido is someone who has his eyes set on the world beyond the country. Like if he were to win, his cognition would change from the country of Japan to the world at large. He is that ambitious, and it is a dangerous thing.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
No, I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections.
Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
This is also my favorite palace thematically.
Wait.
Listen to that music. Listen to that music, though. Alright, this is what I need to work on. I need to get to Mementos at least once. I updated everything, Reaper. I updated everything I possibly can.
I should write something.
I updated OBS, I updated my drivers, I updated everything I could.
Come on, man.
Indeed.
Infiltration time. And now we're in costume.
That's...
It looks like.
You're right.
I could tell you why all of the
Listen up.
people in his cognition are just people wearing masks, but we'll find out. We'll definitely find out. Also, I want to go back, see the twins, because look at that! We got them to mix!
Do you need something?
Let's see what we got.
How fit?
Justine, these are the paths you have walked.
So, this is all of the personas we have. We have up to everything all the way through level
This
48.
persona is unknown.
Fuck, who was this again?
This persona is unknown.
This one as well.
Commanding it is beyond you.
I want to get them all. I just want to get them all.
Time for some rehabilitation. Let's execute them.
Let's see if I can get anything new
beyond
first.
This one.
I really like Arsene, design-wise. I love Arsene. And when they announced, or when you could get Raoul, I love Raoul. Like, it's because... how do I put this? The fact that you can go in and see what they look like in
Now
Here,
choose.
I'll explain it better.
Finish
I'm sure
for
you
now.
know,
Justine,
in
you
Persona
wait
5
here.
Royal, in Persona 5 Royal, there are third personas. Traditionally, there's your starting persona and the ultimate persona for each confidant. In this one, however, they introduced third-tier personas, which fuses their starter and ultimate persona into the true form of their starter persona. For example,
Is this what you want?
this is Arsene. We all know our boy Arsene. However,
Is this what you want?
this is Arsene's true form. This is who Arsene truly is. Arsene was, you know, it's kind of like a stage name almost. I want to do something really quick. Level 48 Narcissus. Who can I fuse to get Narcissus? Kushinada. Kushinada, Kushinada, Kushinada.
Is this what a fee is required? This is your power.
Oh, by the way, money's no issue for me right now, as you can see. Kushinada and Queen's Necklace or Kuinor?
This persona? You can hold no such
fuck.
rude. Are you finished? What?
I had to speak with
You
Igor.
wished. Now choose.
Yeah. Working on it. I can make a Tsukiyomi Pikaro. I can make my own Tsukiyomi Pikaro. I'm gonna make my own Tsukiyomi Pikaro.
Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Depth Side.
It will receive. Hey, girls, let us begin.
I have made a very powerful persona. I mean, it's a DLC persona, but the fact that I naturally went into it, look at him. Look at him. He looks awesome. My boy Tsukiyomi looking cool as shit. Vorp! The hell you say? You giving me Vorpal Blade? He gave me Vorpal Blade! Oh, Brune! He gave me Vorpal Blade! Motherfucker!
Not terrible. Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Yes, go for combat.
It will receive.
Yeah, you're a physical attacker.
I
sure,
see.
Ganesh. Everybody, welcome Ganesh. Not Ganesha. This is Ganesh. It's pronounced Ganesh. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We're gonna start getting some really strong ones soon. We're gonna get a lot of strong ones soon. Okuninushi. Kinda wanna make a Black Rider now. But I will have to hold off on that. Okay. Boop, boop, boop,
Finished
boop,
for now.
boop.
You'd
Register
like to read.
summon.
These are the
Spew
paths
summon.
you have walked. You'll withdraw this and accept this persona.
Let's see, who's next on this list? 48.
Commanding it is beyond you.
So once I like get into the 60s, I'll try and like fuse or find all the level 50 to 60 personas. But I'm getting there.
The inmate need power requires sacrifice. You wish to perform it. Can you gather them up?
I'm trying my hardest. Oh, by the way, Koryu. Koryu, in terms of mythology, is the gold dragon. You have the vermilion bird, the black tortoise, the white tiger, the azure dragon, and the golden dragon. I can make an Ongyoki?
Looks pretty tough.
Hey, yo! I can make an Ongyo. Oh!
Great things are possible.
Oh,
Do
but
you wish a fusion greater than your own
oh
power?
no. Too much right now. Too much right now. Little too much. Little too much right now, my dude. But good to know I can make this. Like, you find a lot of, like, amazing, like, big names here. Vasuki? I can make Vasuki? Koryu, Ashura, Srasha. I think I pronounced that right. Yoshitsune, Michael, you know, Archangel Michael. Nothing too big. Just Archangel fucking Michael. No.
Now choose. You okay with this? Select the skills you'd like to inherit.
Dodge fire, dodge ice, dodge wind,
It
dodge
will
electric.
receive my
Let's just make a dodge tank. Dodge tank. Now I can use you to fuse into something else. What do I need for Black Rider? Because that's pretty close to me right now. Dizzy boost? Eh. I don't really like Dizzy. Ooh, Madeirama. Ambient aid? Ambient aid sucks. I've said this before, and I will say it again. If you get passives that say, increases chance of inflicting ailments during rain, snow, or anything like that, or during, like, pollen season or flu season, do not take them. Do not take those skills. Because the days on which it rains or snows, or it's pollen season, or it's a hot day, are set. And they're few and far between. It's essentially a pointless skill.
Looks pretty tough.
You wish for more power than you can handle.
Give it to
Skills
me!
you'd like to inherit.
Dodge fire, for sure. Strengthens all magical skills. I like that. That's gonna be great for later.
It will then let us begin.
I've now made the Black Rider, so now I can make the Trumpeter. You know, I just made the 4 Horsemen of the fucking Apocalypse. No big deal. You know, no big deal.
I see.
There's our
Strong
boy.
persona indeed.
There's our boy. King Frost, one of the ingredients we need for Black Frost. Look at him. Look at that. Look at this dopey man. Look at this dopey man. He's adorable, and I love him.
I see. A strong persona indeed.
Hello. Hello.
Looks pretty tough.
Great things are possible. Do you wish a fusion greater than your own power?
Asterius? Hello?
Are you
We'll hold off
finished?
for now.
What? It is time, inmate.
We now have everyone. We have everyone up through 55, at least.
I should write something.
And that is over half the entire Persona catalog.
Huh? What?
Hi, Cerberus. Booklets. I'm sorry. I gotta say this. YouTube. I need to say this. What's wrong with this picture? What's wrong with this picture? Take one look. I need your eyes on the screen really quick. What's wrong with this picture?
Your skills.
There's a lot. There's a lot wrong. Guard dog of Hades, huh? That's a fucking lion. Guard dog of Hades, huh? It's got one head. Hey, Atlas? Atlas. I just want to say this really quick. When you read up about the three-headed dog that guards Hades, you know, the three-headed guard, the guard for the underworld, the three-headed guard dog, the three-headed guard dog, the three-headed guard dog, you read that and thought, cat? Look, I'm a cat person, but come on. We all know who Cerberus is. Anyone that studied any bit of mythology knows who the hell Cerberus is. So what the fuck is this? That ain't Cerberus. It's about to be dead is what it's about to be. Morgana out, Yusuke in.
I'll take the 4.
Nice, Joker.
Haha, missed me.
Persona! Kamushusano!
You did it, Fox.
Slice you to pieces!
All out attack!
I seriously do not like that whole thing. Like, I love Persona. I love Persona with all my heart. But this design is ass. This design is ass.
Oh, is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
So after I get the agency to move around the city again, I'm gonna get all new gear, which I normally do. Sell off all my old gear. Make a trip into Mementos. Get ready.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
By the way, his cognitive guests on the ship are people he personally has invited, but people he doesn't trust. No matter what, he doesn't trust them. They just put on a quote-unquote mask to stay on his good side, and that's how he views everyone.
What is with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
Yeah, this is kind of a seriously fucked up one.
One enemy, and it's weak.
A Dakini?
Doesn't look like you can go well if it has no weaknesses.
Give it about.
I am thou. Surprisingly tough.
Yeah, get frozen, motherfucker. Oh no, you're charging up. You charge it up.
Try making it sleepy. All right.
Persona! Eat this!
Zionga!
The enemy is electrified. You might get shot. Great, huh? Just like I thought.
Okay.
Oh, great. Great.
Didn't even break a...
Oh, a treasure chest. This.
Fear vial, okay.
A chest!
Show me your true form.
Oh, hi!
Attack successful. Don't move.
Now goodbye.
Beat him up.
Skip it up, Nada!
I am thou.
Fox, you gotta aim!
God damn it, Yusuke! God damn it, Yusuke!
No.
Ooh, you can hit their weakness.
Oh, I can hit with diamond dust, but that'd be a huge waste.
Shall I take this one?
That's a huge waste of 48 SP.
Let's go.
Enemies annihilated. You're pretty good, Fox.
Loser.
Just like I thought.
Also, don't mind me, I'm just like getting into my try-hard mode for JRPGs.
I can feel it.
I don't know what it is about JRPGs, but I just love blitzing through them. I just love flexing my brain. I have the biggest fucking brain when it comes to this shit.
I'll reveal your true form.
Take out the advantage. Don't rush.
Assassinavati and Cerberus.
Right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Baton Apostle. Baton Apostle. Fure Daina.
That's one down. Go, Queen, go!
Here, Cerberus, get back with me. Basically, just collecting you so I can use you later.
Your power's incredible, Joker.
All right. I have something.
Come here,
Show me
you.
your true form.
Give me that thing. Thank you for your donation. Oh, 2 Narcissus? Technical.
Ooh, awesome.
Technical.
Not too shabby. Fall for me.
Grenade!
Crushed it. Keep that up.
What are you doing to me?
I'm sorry, but you don't get to make it out of this. You don't get to make it out of this, sir. I've seen red. I crave blood.
Good work, everyone.
I saw red. I crave blood. Simple. Simple.
All right.
That enemy was really weak.
That enemy was really weak, Joker. No shit, Morgana.
I'll reveal your true form.
What?
Hello, Cerberus.
Now's our chance. Beat him up. Persona! You can hit their weakness.
Hail Rider, go down.
My both of the what, dude?
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Do it.
Beat him up.
Ow.
Cool. How do you miss with a grenade launcher? How do you miss with a goddamn grenade launcher?
Joker, you're vulnerable. Quick, use your special attack. Good work, Queen. Okay, let's
Queen.
move on.
Can you have a discussion with Noir
Okay.
about accuracy with
No major
explosives? Like how you're supposed to not miss with an explosive? Like that's something that shouldn't be happening?
I can feel it.
Nothing there. Oh! There's a thingy. There's a thingy I can do here. I almost forgot to do the thingy. Thingy.
Okay.
Zoop.
Look, a treasure chest.
Secret treasures. Ooh, marble chessboard? That's for selling. Don't mind if I do. And a rock. I found a rock.
This is...
I have something.
Hey!
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor. 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shiro's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote. One in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed.
Yep.
So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically, we need to prove that we're on his
Sorry, YouTube, just pushing the ad off for a second.
side.
There we go. Well, let's pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea.
That thought never crossed my mind.
Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared.
True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Oh boy, will they.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least...
Hello! Hello, Raiders!
Most like...
Not you again. Not again. Not again.
I can never pronounce your name!
Hello. How are you doing, my friend? My tiefling demon red friend?
It'd explain the luxury
How are
cruise
you?
ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here.
We can at
How was
least
your
gather
stream?
information. It helps
How is
that
it? How is
everyone's
it being an
wearing
affiliate, by
masks.
the way?
We'll blend in even with our attire.
He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else. Just
Guys,
like
you
him.
should check. You should check out Not.
Well then,
He
let's
just hit
split up and
affiliate.
ask
He's
around.
awesome. You should check him out.
Well then.
I can sense treasure behind this door. Yeah.
It's somewhere.
His first stream as affiliate. Good job. Good
Treasure
job.
chest spotted.
Ooh. Yoink. Ooh. Save room. We'll be using that in a second.
Focus.
This way. Give me that. What were you playing, Not?
Indeed.
We're not gonna go that way right now. We're just not gonna go that way right now. We have the safe room here. Mass Effect 2? Hell yeah.
Hey!
Oh, map.
Nice.
Oh, that's awesome.
Hey. Well then.
All right, time to regroup.
Well...
Whoa! Joker!
So the treasure's basically right there. But we're going to be spending a lot of time going every which way and where not. Basically, we're not going to get to the treasure for a while. This is one of the longest
Still,
dungeons.
This is a surprise. All the cognitive guests in this palace seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
You have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
Gotta get letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs on the ship. 5 VIPs.
You're right. It seems...
We have one politician as a VIP who eats very fine food. Former nobility. By the pool.
Please hear me out.
President of a television station. Who plays slots.
Hey, listen!
President of an IT company. Always in his room.
Listen up.
And the 5th VIP is a quote-unquote cleaner. I'm sure you know what the cleaner is. Hi, Silver Pen. Thank you so much for the first-time chat. How did you find your way to my lovely little library? It is nice to always meet new people.
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. Really? Wow!
Yeah, because I have this neat little function here, Anne. The recommended channel section. Well, that's awesome. So, as I always say to new people to the channel,
be not alarmed by any of the strange voices you hear come out of me. They're all natural.
I'm a 15-year-strong voice actor.
We're up against 5 people. The politician Owe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president,
You know, it's
and
just a little
cleaner.
warning in case you get surprised by the change of voices.
And some of those voices are in your head. No, they're not.
We get
Hush.
certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
If we can't
Whoa, now that's
remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room.
Alright, Let's get this done quickly.
I mean, it'll be easy.
Hey. Well.
Okay, so we've hit the first gate. We're taking a moment to step away from the palace.
Oh, it's nice to go with some fresh morsels of my. Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Something.
Put me behind bars. I love watching them do their little exercise routine out there. Look at them. Look at them go. I don't know what that exercise is where you essentially use each other's backs like that, but I find that exercise
Pursue
neat.
rehabilitation with all your body
There
and
isn't
soul.
one of my. This is an alarm fusion.
I don't want to throw away Tsukiyomi Pikaro right off the bat. Let's get a Baphomet.
Strong one.
Let's get a Baphomet.
You seek power beyond your limits.
Choose which skills to inherit.
Regenerate, Revolution, Summon Recarm, Agniastra, and Triple
Expect
Down.
a modest gift, both of you, to work.
And we got a Baphomet. I prefer Bathy over the Baphomet, though. Hey yo, Brave Blade? You gave me Brave Blade over Agniastra? Hell yes! For those of you who don't know, Brave Blade is one of the strongest physical moves that a regular Persona can get. Outside of signature
Finished
techniques,
already?
and it's one of the strongest physical moves. Like, yeah, you got Vorpal Blade or like Myriad Truths, but those are like signature techniques only a few Personas get. And they can't be transferred. Brave Blade can be transferred though. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? Because I'm not thinking. Let me check something really quick. Yep, we've maxed out Sojiro. We really need to max out Haru. We need to max out Haru. Man, look at all those maxes. Look at that all. Look at that all. That's all. Ah! Ow, why'd I do that?
Hey!
Let's check Shady Commodities. Let's check Shady Commodities. Oh, I can't right now. Fine.
Now then.
So, depending on how much money you spend on Shady Commodities, you get new offers. And they could be some really good items.
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
Oh, I sneezed. Hi, Jeebus!
Yeah. Man, you knew this whole time, huh? I I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let them run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them? Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
Okay. So now I will have some agency to do stuff. Our first order of business will be buying new protective gear.
Hey. Hey.
Nah, it's not going to be the last job for the Phantom Thieves, I can assure you of that. We have like 5 spin-off games. A new spin-off game just got fucking announced, so don't worry about that, Morgana. We got a lot of time together. This is basically telling you max out your confidence while you can. You might not get a chance to going forward.
Okay, quiet down.
Ugh. A hydrate redeem. In this economy?
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome.
Say. It's still fine.
You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
Wouldn't it be bad if someone from the school came in and saw him? Nah, it's fine. It's the real me.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme.
What scheme?
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Futaba, no one says what's up anymore.
Nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
That's... I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry.
You
I was
stalked
actually
us.
following you the entire time.
Cool.
Wait, we were tailed there?
We definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai.
Yeah,
I
join the
wondered if
squad.
an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and
Join
do
the
nothing.
squad, come on! You saved me.
It was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past.
FYI, she will not join the
correct me if
squad
I'm
until
wrong,
the 3rd
but
semester.
You're not done here yet, are you?
She will not join you until you're on the true end route. She's an integral part of the plot, but her internal level for a persona right now is in the 70s. Or somewhere in that range. So she would, like, skew the whole battles.
Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
Senpai? Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so... This is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further.
Yeah, we'll see you in a
Moreover,
little bit, though.
You have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very
Yes.
well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return.
You bet
But
your ass you'll
You
wait.
have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I'm gonna play this real smooth. Booklets, I'm gonna play this real smooth. See you again.
I really do believe you.
See you soon.
It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Smooth as sandpaper.
Okay.
Okay, try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. Okay, we can also go into mementos, which is one of the things I intend on doing. After I check a couple of things. We have 23 days. 23 days, guys. We will not be going in and getting the, you know, doing everything right off the bat.
freezing. Yo. All
First
right.
off, we're buying some armor.
All right, which one? Nice weather like this makes me want to go up. You like it?
Equip. Sell.
You better not use it to pull a
Equip.
prank.
Sell.
That's what. Don't break it, okay?
Equip. Sell. So my current equipment is in the 180s for defense. I'm now going
that one.
into 215.
How's
range.
that? That's what. You better not use it to pull a prank. Don't break it, okay? That's what. You better not use it to pull a prank.
Hell yeah. Okay, that's that. Now for
Okay.
melee weapons.
Sounds good. That's a very serious experiment. You like it?
Frenzy dagger.
Don't
Stun
break it,
baton.
okay? That's what. You better
Panic
not use it
sword.
to pull a prank.
Fear
How's
of
that?
pain.
That's what you like it?
Flash
Don't break it,
punch.
okay? That's what you're. You better not use it
Ice
to pull a
axe.
prank.
So, some people will recommend going for like the raw stat ones, but I like these because status effects lead to winning the battles easier.
All right.
Plain and simple.
All right, which one? That one? Don't break it, okay?
Lucius.
An automatic holds more ammo than. That's what you're choosing? Sure thing. How's
Calamity
that?
gun.
That's what you're good.
Accuracy.
You like it?
Dreamstone.
That's what you're. Sure thing. How's that? That's what you're good. You better not use it to pull. That's what you're. Sure thing. Don't break it, okay? That's what you're good. You better not use it to pull it. That's what you're. Sure thing.
Okay.
You look serious today.
We have now bought
Come
everything I
again.
can.
What's up?
I am up to date on all of
Okay.
my
You should be
all of my
grateful.
weaponry, all of my armor.
I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful. I guess that's fine. You should be grateful.
You should be grateful. You should be grateful. This should be this. You should be. You should be. You should be. You should be. Shut up.
Come again.
Okay. Now what do we want to do? I want to hit up Mentos, but I want to max out my Haru first. She's the only member of the crew that isn't maxed out, besides Morgana, but Morgana automatically maxes out. Yeah, I kind of want to work on Haru. Empress. Personas, do I have any Empress? No, I gotta go get one.
Hey, inmate!
And then after we do that, we'll do 1 or 2 Mementos runs, get some money, and then go through Shido's palace. Shido might be someone that we wait to do at the very last, like we did with Sai.
You'd like to read here. A fee is this is your power.
Done already? What?
Are you finished?
What?
Wanna go
No
back?
slacking
Okay.
off.
Haru is so close to rank 10. Hey, Haru. I snuck into school.
Good day.
I snuck into school.
Huh?
Gotta hang out with her. We gotta. We gotta help her get. We gotta help her get away from this asshole that's trying to manipulate her into selling her company, and get away from her creepy fiance.
I'm sorry.
Believe in yourself.
Um, but... Excuse me?
Aw, he's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy. He's not a bad guy, guys. I mean, he's still a bad guy, but he's not all that bad. He cares about Haru's grandfather more than he cared about her scumbag father.
No.
Aw, you're gonna do... Give it all you got, Haru. You got this, girl. You got this.
Yes. You have my thanks. Huh?
Yeah, what are your thoughts on your fiance? Yeah, let's just break that contract. Let's break that contract with the fiance. Because reminder, her father signed her away in a contract to be some politician's son's wife. How fucked up? I mean, I know it's not good to speak ill of the dead, but Haru's father was like a cut above the scumbags that are scumbags.
Excuse me?
And you know what's even worse? The contract thing was all a lie that he and Sugimura came up with.
You have my thanks.
Why are so many people in this game evil and scummy and like, ah, God, I feel like I need to wash being around some of these people. You know what I mean?
Thank you.
You're very welcome, Haru. Rank 9, Protect. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
All right.
I'm already in a relationship with another girl.
Yes.
Haru, you will be the girlfriend in the next playthrough, I promise. I promise you that. Look, I'd rather rip the heart out of a girl than have my balls kicked into a crater. I saw what happened to Luna during her... Okay, listen. Luna went for every single girlfriend. I saw the results of that. I saw what happened. Makoto is the current waifu. Hell no, I wouldn't like a Reaper.
Ah, you're back.
I can rank up Kawamaki. I could rank up Kawamaki. But I want to rank up my stats. I gotta get my HP up, you guys.
I'll just add this.
I'm sorry, Haru. There, it's set in stone.
Oh, you want to do it?
Shady commodities.
Oh, you want to do it?
Protein.
All right.
Max HP increased by 8 that time. Look at me. Look at me. I'm getting hench. So hopefully we have a chance to... It's time. Booklets. So I don't go for Futaba because she's like a little sister. She's like a little sister. I just can't. I can't. I will say this.
Good day.
When we do our New Game Plus, Merciless, Arsene, level 99 playthrough. Now, those are some big buzzwords. What do I mean by that? I mean, when it's time for the subathon, I will be starting this game on Merciless mode. I will be starting this game on Merciless mode and using only Arsene or Fool personas. Unless it's to get a Confidant rank up, I will only be using Arsene, trying to strengthen Arsene, or mostly using Fool Arcana personas. If I can't train Arsene at the moment, I will do my best to keep training him.
Huh? Thank you.
By the way, time for another Persona evolution.
This has such profoundly bold flavor.
I heard you've been getting into the roasting scene, little lady.
Yes, I often have the urge to drink a fresh cup of your coffee.
That near brings a tear to my eye. Well, I'm heading home now. Close up shop for me, will you?
I was finally able to convey my feelings during the company meeting. Not just about the new chain, but about the future of the company. And even about Father. I think my presence angered some people at first. But in the end, they all listened to my thoughts.
That's good to hear.
I was quite nervous. I've had diplomatic dealings with VIPs before. But I've never once spoken my true feelings. That aside, after talking with management, I've decided to let them handle Okumura Foods. It's simply not something I would have been able to supervise on my own. And after their sincere acceptance of the public's criticism, I felt it was okay to trust them. As for my future goals, I'm interested in opening a small private cafe.
I will say this, by the way. When we do the Merciless playthrough, this is going to be the girlfriend. She's adorable. I don't know why people hate on Haru so much. Like, yes, she joins you late in the game. Yes, she is one of the harder confidants to max out. But she's adorable. And she makes good coffee. What more can a girl ask for? She makes great coffee. She makes hand drip coffee from beans she grows herself. That's wife material.
Everything will be homegrown. From the coffee to the salad, I want to set my own standards.
Look at that! She's self-enterprising!
It's a pretty boring dream, huh? But when you say that, Truth be told, I don't plan on opening the shop immediately after I graduate. I'll need to study and improve my knowledge beforehand. After all, right now it's only a hobby. Perhaps I should apprentice here at LeBlanc in the meantime.
If you want.
The coffee I had after spending the night crying. Its warmth permeated through my body. I hope to open a store where others can feel that warmth. Either way, I think this dream of mine will be no easy feat.
Like, hey, I'm gonna make a cafe where I grow my own coffee beans. I grow my own vegetables for salads. I grow my own wheat to form into my own flour, to bake into my own bread, to make sandwiches. The only thing I don't grow is the animals. They grow themselves through fucking. I may have derailed a little there.
But I somehow managed to tackle my childhood dream of becoming a heroine of justice. If I act with resolve and believe in my actions, I know I'll be able to achieve anything.
Also, she's an heiress
I'm
to a
so glad
lot
I met
of,
you.
like,
At first, it was
amazing
nice having
things.
someone that understands me. But now, it's much more. There may be times where people resent me for it. But as long as you're here, I'll be okay.
Hell yeah, Haru.
You know, I'd like to return the favor. If you ever find yourself in trouble, I'll be there for you.
Oh, you bet your ass you
Feel
will
free to
be.
rely on me from now on. I have the strength to help you. I can sense it.
Okay. Ready to see a Persona evolution?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath.
So for not, and everyone who hasn't played a Persona game before, usually when you max out a confidant that's in your team,
Thou hast awakened
their persona
the ultimate
evolves,
secret of the Empress,
and it gets a new feature.
granting thee infinite power.
Normally it's like one, you get a passive that lets them a chance to evade their weakness element, and it attains a new passive.
All right.
Also, we can now fuse the ultimate persona of the Empress Arcana, Mother Harlot. So this is Milady. This is Milady. This is the tank. Look at what it's become. This is Haru's evolved persona.
All right.
Astarte.
When I open my cafe, I'll let you be my first customer.
I'll bring you a present.
I can't wait! My, look at the time! We've been speaking for quite a while.
It has only been 5 minutes, lady.
I should be going now.
Okay.
Take care.
I will. So, 1, her unique trait evolved. Her unique trait went from like 15%, decrease allies' chance of being afflicted by status ailments by 15% to 25%. Not only that, I now have Evade Nuke. Evade Nuke being pretty fucking useful. Because she's weak to nuclear damage. Let's drop on Rita Drop. One-shot kill is going to be useful. However, there will be a third evolution. In Persona 5 Royal, when you get on the true end route, if you have a Confidant maxed out, their first persona and their ultimate persona fuse into their quote-unquote true persona. And it's pretty fucking cool.
Back.
By the way, we're gonna go get one more rank 10. One more rank 10. Where'd you go? Hifumi? One more rank 10, guys. I think it's time.
I'll just add this.
And then tomorrow, in-game, we're gonna go to Mementos. Do some training, get some money, be ready.
Good evening.
Because I'm just gonna get money now for the sake of getting new personas. That's it. Sure, we're gonna hang out with Hifumi.
Thank you. I quit the Ladies Professional Shogi Players Association. I need to start over as an amateur.
So to recap for everyone that's interested in her backstory. Small spoilers for a side character. She's a professional shogi player. She's a prodigy. Her father was a professional. Her father got sick. She only played with her father until her mother got her into like the professional leagues. She goes to the same school as Yusuke. Turns out her mother had been rigging almost all of her matches, solely so that her reputation would build. Then, when she went up against someone real, in a real match, she conceded. She confessed to the match fixings, even though it was not her that was a part of them. She had to take responsibility for them. She lost a lot of her reputation, but she's going to earn it back on her own.
That's my intention. There were a lot of people who covered for me by saying that I was just being used by adults, but I'm the one who was most at fault. I was overconfident.
She's sweet.
If only I had taken a look at myself and properly assessed my shogi skills. I believed that with my skills, I could overcome being treated like an idol. There's nothing I can say about my mother. You didn't abandon me, even after you learned about the fixed matches. Now I know how encouraging it feels to have someone believe in you.
Fuck yeah.
At first, this was just a deal. You help me develop new moves, and I give you shogi lessons. But before I knew it, you became someone I couldn't do without. I'm not gonna pay attention to all the criticism anymore. This time, I'll earn everyone's praise with my own skills.
I believe in you.
The reason I'm able to think this way is because you stuck by my side.
Fuck
I'm
yeah.
really grateful.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow into a blood oath. Thy bond shall become the wings of rebellion and break the yoke of thy heart. Thou hast awakened to the ultimate secret of the star, granting thee infinite power.
Let's see. This is one of the best abilities in the game. In the whole game. So normally, you can't swap out party members unless it's Joker's turn in battle. Like, let's say Mona is super weak and it's not Joker's turn. You can't tell Mona to get out of the battle. However, with this, anyone can swap out on their turn.
All right. All right.
Oh, by the way, we can now make Lucifer. You know, just Lucifer.
Well then, on to our final lesson.
No, not Satan. Satan is a different persona.
I truly hope that you... No.
Reaper. Lucifer and Satan are two different personas.
That the Phantom Thieves find my lessons useful.
Uh-oh. She knows! She knows!
Yes.
Oh no!
I spoke to you about my mother, and then my mother changed.
Oh
I knew
no!
that couldn't be a coincidence.
She knows!
If there's anything I can do to help, please know that you can rely on me.
Don't you go fucking snitching.
I will support you in whatever you want to accomplish. Now let's play a match. I have a lot of new moves I'd like to test out.
Really?
I hope you're okay to stay here a while longer.
Yeah, I can.
Thank you. From the bottom of my heart.
Okay. On this day, people spent time with their confidants. Most people spent time with their confidants. A lot of people had already stolen the treasure. Everyone's average level at this point is 65. I'm a little underleveled. Ha! So here's what we're gonna do. First off, we're going to Mementos. You know what that means. When we go to Mementos, we put on the real super suits. We put on the real Phantom Thief attire. We put on the real fucking drip. We're putting the drip on.
Everyone's here. Listen up.
I'm gonna make him pay.
Yep.
Okay. It's time to go to Mementos.
Come on.
We're going to Mementos to do some training, get some money, get some new personas, you know. Preparing. We're preparing. Also, we're in the fucking drip. Look at me. Look at us.
We got the drip!
Let's go, Featherman!
Begin the infiltration.
Also,
Keep
please
your head
don't
in the
mind my
game.
terrible singing. I know I'm a
Do
terrible
something.
singer. Let's go, Feather Man!
Do you have
Justine, these are the paths you have walked. Is this what you want?
I can get an Asterius for free? For free?
This persona? A fee is required. Then accept
I'll
this
take a
persona.
Horus.
This you'll withdraw
I'll
to
take a
then
set.
accept this persona. This you can hold no
Okay,
left
I'm full on
patient. Are you
personas.
finished? What? It is time, inmate.
So, what I'm gonna do right now is just blitz through a couple of floors, gather some money and items. Mementos overview. Behold, we have gotten all the stamps. Tristana! Tristana, you gave me a Twitch baby! Aw, Tristana, thank you for the Twitch baby! By the way, we have to explore a lot of mementos. Congratulations! By the way, your snippet has evolved.
Hello there.
Look at that! Look at that, your snippet's evolved!
Analyzing the field.
I see something. I see something ahead of me.
Wait, is that just... Ah, it's just flowers. Fuck.
I can feel it.
Beep beep. No, there are a couple of others. There are a couple of others. Beep beep. Honk honk, watch out for my badonky dog.
You guys look pretty cool, but my thief outfit is the best.
Reaper, if you tap that first button, if you tap the first button, you can change which badge is showing. You can change the badge. Reaper is also our only tier 2 sub, who has been a tier 2 sub for almost a year. That is some dedication. Thank you, Reaper. Thank you.
This is what I saw.
Also, you're gonna see me just go through the floor like this because all the enemies are super weak. Which is just free money, free experience, and I can get some items to sell. Fuck yeah, we poggin'. We poggy woggy. Poggy woggy. Honk honk, watch out for a badonky.
Tail on this thief suit kinda gets in the way when I sit down. Finally, someone understands!
Let's talk about the glory and pains of tail ownership after this. Here are the search results.
Okay, Jose is on this floor, so we're gonna go see Jose.
With this power.
Hell yeah! Because with Jose, we can now upgrade our thingy. We can upgrade our crystal to our ring.
A treasure chest! There must be something good inside. Oh!
I have 24 lockpicks. I think I can spare one. Balm of Life, I will take. I will take a Balm of Life.
Ooh, wow.
here?
Also, if anyone else is interested in playing this game, when you are introduced to Jose, and he introduces you to the stamp system, I'll show you as soon as he's done working on my crystal.
Hey,
Just do the thing. Thank you. Ring of Envy. Cognition change mementos. Set your money rewards to max. Set your money rewards to max. You will get double the money from every single battle. Because late game, money equals power. Because usually you will not be able to get level 90 personas unless you do a lot of dedicated farming. Unless you do a lot of dedicated farming, you won't be able to get level 90 and plus personas. However, with enough money, you can get those personas without being in that level range because of the power that Igor grants you and the twins. Secondly, rank up your item rewards. Those little cages that you touch with light inside of them, they drop items. Usually they drop crafting items or items that you can sell. And items that you can sell that you pick up from mementos usually tally up to like 500,000. So instead of getting 1 item per little cube that I touch, I get 8 items out of every cube. Yes, they do. I don't know why it's not working for you, my dude. I'll look it up after this. Gambler's Foresight. Where his first magic attack does over double damage! Ooh! Spin! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 rings. So the last ring will go to Joker. Because we have greed, gluttony, wrath, vanity, envy, lust. Lastly, we're gonna get sloth.
I've been watching a lot of TV for intel, but there are too many.
Rest area. Ba, 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 ba.
Okay.
I'll double check the sub badges after this. After stream, I will send you a. I'll take a look for you, Reaper. Let's just go to the next area, cause we got 2 areas to go through. Oh my God, the Ray Giga Chat emote! I fucking love it.
Here are the search results.
That's right, we only have 3 of 30 stamps on this... in this area. Oh, hello there! Finally.
Done! guns! You gotta use your guns!
Gun.
Don't resist! Beat him up! Is that too much for you?
Emotional damage!
All out attack!
Gun.
By the way, because I double my money, I got 37,000 yen from that battle.
Hell yeah! A new move!
Just saying.
Okay.
That enemy was really weak. I found a chest.
See it.
What do you want to... Fits me like a glove.
Masakunda. Nepatra kind of falls off, so yeah. Yep, this is the part of Mementos that's tied to Okumura.
I'm tired.
Kunikazu Okumura.
Candy.
Douchebag father of the century.
We're at the platform. Hear the search.
Stamp? No stamp. No stamp! Rude. Give me that money, give me that XP. So we came into Mementos with about around 300,000 yen. We're already at 400,000. This is stonks. Reminder, if you have the ability to delve into the collective unconsciousness of the people, take your living cat car and just drive over the angry spirits and get money. Look at that. I just got nearly 10,000 yen out of that battle.
On a PC outside. This is
12,000. I got 12,000 yen for that.
Huh? Oh, a treasure chip.
Ooh.
Oh.
Lockpick. Lockpick, lockpick, lockpick. Boop. Boop.
I can feel it.
Boop.
We've made it to the...
Get that money. Look at that. I went from 420,000 yen on this floor to 470,000. I made 50,000 yen just for one floor.
I'll send you the results.
Stonks, booklets. Stonks. Stonks and bonks, that's all I'm all about. When I'm playing Persona, it's all about stonks and bonks.
I have something.
Oh, hello there.
Bonk.
Yeah.
Bonk.
Because if I get enough stamps, I can start ranking up all the items again and all the money. Or not the money, the experience I get.
We've made it.
Stamp! 26 more stamps to go in this area. And then we're going to go through the next area. Bonk! Bonk! Also, you're going to see me go in sprint mode for this entire section. Because if I take too long on a floor, Mr. Ruins Your Day is going to show up. If you don't know who Mr. Ruins Your Day
Is it just me, or do I hear people whispering?
it's an
It's not
optional
just
super boss known as the Reaper. You might be asking, who is the Reaper? It is a unique persona that wields 2 super long revolvers, is resistant to all forms of damage, can deal all forms of damage, usually targets your weaknesses, and likes to fuck you over.
Ah, damn it. Forgot to get this week's manga.
You're always reading those. Do you have any recommendations?
It's not fun.
The platform.
No, much worse than Mr. X. Much worse than Mr. X, let me tell ya. Much worse than Mr. X. 25, 20, 10, 8, 2. Okay. Yep, we've gotten them all.
Let's do it.
I do a stamp. Hi, Jose.
Here are the search results.
2 stamps on this floor? 2? Two stamps? Is that even legal? I'll take it.
Huh? Oh, a treasure.
By the way, if you ever encounter the Reaper, but you don't want to encounter him, like fight him, just leave the floor and come back. Yeah, you can cheese it that way.
Sometimes when you're in the
You'll hear me, like, give a lot of tips and tricks like this while I'm playing the game. That's probably because I've played this game a lot. I love this game. Stamp. Boop. And a boop. And another boop. You get a boop to the head.
Okay.
Let's check our earnings. Remember, we came in here with about 300,000 yen. We now have 600,000 yen. Am I illustrating the importance of upping your money yet in this game?
I'm picking up some readings.
Oh, this floor is full of treasure demons? Yeah.
Guns! You gotta use your guns!
Do it!
They're done for! Not bad, Mona.
So this floor is full of treasure demons, by the way. These particular treasure demons give us 37,000 yen each. Time to get a lot of money.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away!
Let's go.
Just a whole lot of money. Look at that.
Not bad, Mona.
No.
Cleanup complete.
Okay.
They didn't stand a chance.
It's weak to gun. I'm pretty sure everything is weak to gun if you shoot it enough. I mean, you're right. But shut up.
Leave it to me.
Ayo? thank you?
Let's go.
Started off the battle with an all-out attack? Fuck yeah.
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
Best all-out attack finisher. Best all-out attack finisher.
This look easy.
Okay.
Oh wait, I want to show you guys something. Stats. So this is Ryuji's evolved persona. Saiten Taisei, a title Sun Wukong gave himself. So he went from Captain Kid to Sun Wukong. We still have just Zoro for Morgana. We went from Carmen. Oh, by the way, Silver, when he gets his third persona, it's going to become the true form of Captain Kid. He goes from his first form to the evolved form back to a refined version of the first one. Model, hello. So their third personas are always reminiscent of their first form, but they're given like an update. Here's Hecate, Kama Susanoo. We went from motorcycle to transformer. For some reason for Makoto? From motorcycle to transformer. Floating tank. We went from UFO to orb. Orb!
Focus.
Yeah, the skull does look edible. Like, it kind of looks like a candy skull. No, you're right. It looks like a candy skull.
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away. They're done for. That looks like it hurts. You can end this right now. All out attack. Done and done.
Okay.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
Man, this floor is just... Futaba wasn't wrong.
Hiding something from us? Ooh, Joker.
You have a rare item for me. Oh.
We all did great.
Okay, so you can't ask them for items. Just murder them. Got it. Now we know.
Okay.
Now we know. Stamp! I get a stamp. I get a stamp. Do a little stamp.
Kill the treasure demon! Kill the treasure demon!
Is that a rare one? Don't let it get away. All out attack. Is that too much for you? You can end this right now. They're done for. Fist of justice.
All right.
Ba-bum. Ba-ba. 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 And we're back to the boopin'. Right back to the boopin'. Straight to the boopin'.
Oh, mister.
Change cognition. We're near the end of items. Let's see what you got here. I'll take it. We're not at 800,000 yen. Pulling some serious stonks moves here, booklets.
I know it's useless to dwell on it, but sometimes I get so suspicious of these TV reports.
Looking for more stamps? Mod check stamps? You guys got stamps? Now we can go back to Jose and get the next level.
Prepare the stonks!
If anyone comes at me, I'm gonna knock him out.
Nothing gets you down, does it? Don't lose that
What I
enthusiasm.
have is a Phantom Thief, melee, and ranged. You propose a good question. I had never really thought about that.
Hi.
I would say some sort of staff for a melee, for one. As for a ranged, oh. God, that is a tough one. Crossbow? No. You propose a good question. One that I have no answer to. And that's not often that happens.
Let's do it.
Also, you might see me say frequently in Mementos because while I'm rushing through Mementos, if I accidentally bump into a Reaper, I'm kind of fucked. I'm a little
I'll send
fucked.
you the results.
I'll be honest. Get a stamp. 18 left on this, in this section. 18 left.
There's no darkness my eyes can't illuminate.
Scenery from
I can feel it. Power courses through me.
Okay. I am now above 500 HP. Very good. Boop. Man, we are gonna have so much money after this. Like, it's gonna be ridiculous how much money we're gonna go from. Hi, Jose. Give him the bonk. Bonk. Oh, hello there.
Is that a rare one?
God.
Get away! Please don't receive.
Let's go.
All out attack!
By the power of
God.
Are you ready?
Let's finish this beautifully, just the way you like.
And now for a show.
I love watching this with like the outfits on.
Is Shido.
It's so derpy looking. It's so derpy looking.
Very beautiful. We had some rare loot. Let's go. Good work, everyone.
All right.
That was easy.
Wow, a second one? I'll take it. That's a lot of XP and money there.
We reached the platform.
So if anyone is interested why I'm able to just like easily run through all these enemies without having to battle them, if you're at a certain level gap to enemies and you just run into them if they have a green outline when you're doing your third eye, you will instantly finish the battle. However, that is a skill that comes from Ryuji. You need to up your Ryuji Confidant if you want that skill. Stamp?
Huh?
Aw, no stamp.
Oh, a treasure chest.
Lower area.
This is what I saw.
Only one stamp here? Okay. Only one stamp. One stamp. Stampy, stampy, stamp, stamp, stamp.
Huh? Oh, a treasure chest.
I'm getting a lot of sooty armor, which you could wash.
There are shadows lurking around. Don't let your guards down.
You could wash the sooty armor yourself. Yes. However, it's better to go to that one area, I forget what it's called, but it's the area with the jazz bar and the darts. Go there, go to the second-hand shop, give them all your dirty clothes. They'll give you they'll give you points which you can use to get some like good gear. And if that good gear is not up to snuff for you, you can sell it for a premium. I usually do that and get like 25-ish thousand yen just from the gear they give me. But that was until recently.
Yes.
Okay, so we went through the entirety of this section. We went through the entirety of this section and only got 16 out of 30 stamps. That's a little mean. That's a little rough. That's a little rough if you ask me. Sometimes you don't get the stamps. We'll be doing another run through of it. Hi.
You're a riot.
I'm gonna beat you up. Oh. Oh.
Dumbass!
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
God damn, you look cool. God damn. Anyways, gun.
Ooh, that was cool.
Do it.
They're dead for.
No, the Reaper is easily identifiable by
This is
his,
my other self.
two revolvers.
This'll hurt.
You fucking what? I'm sorry? You healed yourself to full health? What?
Let's go.
You want to run that by me one more time?
Let's get this over with.
Fox, withdrawing.
Let's do this!
Panther dodges with grace.
Yeah, keep smiling, buddy.
My turn now.
What's wrong?
Persona. All right.
Okay, he's immune to status effects. Cool.
Persona! You're mine.
Aegon? Okay, okay, you're probably weak to Bless. You're probably weak to Bless.
Skull's in trouble. Persona.
Oh. Oh.
Thank you.
Let's get this
Let's
over
do
with.
this. Persona. Hey.
How about we decrease your attack?
What's wrong? Scared?
Yes, a little bit. To be quite honest. The fact that you nearly killed Ryuji in one hit, little scary. Yes, Ryuji did say get wrecked.
Persona!
Megaton Raid.
Skull, what are you doing?
Let's get this over with.
Let me handle this.
Finish him off.
Squeal like a pig.
Good job. Good job. You're going to hell, man.
I apologize.
Oh, a hot 10 robe? What is a hot 10 robe? That's a lot of protection. That's a lot of protection. I want to see what's down here.
Shadows detected, and they're real.
This is creepy. Guys, this is a little creepy. This is a little creepy. Just a little creepy. A little creepy. Just a little creepy. I'm sorry, I wasn't... Let's see what we got here. Oh no!
Doesn't look ice attacks are out. They're weak, but don't let your guard down.
Oh no! I need status effects. I need status effects.
All right.
Shit. Gambler's Foresight.
Persona! How's this? It's still alive!
Persona! Eat this! Tough.
Watch this! Can we really do this?
Ah, fuck!
Joker's afraid! I'd run if I could. Queen, don't run off!
No, but... God damn it, Makoto.
Skull's in trouble! Everyone's health is really low.
Do we have anything that can, like, get me the fuck out of here?
Now, run!
That's the one thing about the fear status effect I hate the most.
Okay.
Oh, you're feared? Here's a chance for you to instantly run for the battle.
It's somewhere.
Cool, thanks.
The advantage.
Persona! Rajanaga!
Tentarafu? Cool.
Persona!
Cool.
Cool!
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. Hello, Silverpen. Thank you so much for the follow. Sayonara.
Finish it off!
Fuck! Done.
Good night, Silverpen.
Are we really scared?
Can you stop being afraid?
Queen's traveling. Just don't run.
All right.
Salvation.
I appreciate it.
Sorry.
How about that? How about some salvation?
No way.
Oh my god, why do you get so many fucking attacks? Stop that. Stop that. Now.
From me. We ought to finish this. It's showtime.
Get into the ring with them, girls. Get into the ring with them.
Let's do this. Okay. We're not done yet.
Makoto with the steel chair!
You ready? Always. Watch this.
Makoto with the steel chair!
I'm glad we won. Just like I thought.
All right.
I love that. I fucking love that shit. That was so extra.
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
Hold on, we're gonna get off this floor really quick and come back. Purely because I don't like that all the shadows are gonna be Scotty, and Scotty's a little rough, little beefy for us right now, you know. Also, we got 1,000,000 yen again, by the way. 1,000,000 yen. Okay, normal floor. I'll take it. Means I can still run over people. Boop. 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 We're close to the 60 range of levels. That's good at least.
Focus.
Boop.
Why are there...
Boop. Just all the boops. All the boops. Boop.
I leveled up.
Level 58. I'm getting stronger.
There's a chest.
Oh, hello there.
Oh.
Lockpick. Oh, Ouija board? Guys, I got a Luigi board. Help, I found a Luigi board. Help, I may have used a Ouija board. How does one overcome Ouija board?
A railway.
I gotta use this next time.
Ooh, Diarha. Yes, a Luigi board. That's what I said. It's a board possessed by Charlie Day. I actually got it from Philadelphia. I got it from Danny DeVito when I went to Philadelphia. I also love that video. Ouija. Oh no, Ouija. Boop. And boop. Ew, horse
Our
looked
range
up.
of tactics is expanded.
Hama boost is kind of mid. It's a very mid skill. So ideally, an ultimate setup for endgame. You want a strong physical attacker. One that can attack with gun and physical. You want a strong mage, maybe two, so that you can split the elements that you focus on. One mage for the off elements, one mage for the main elements. You want at least one persona that has a lot of healing. You also want a persona that can dish out status effects.
I want something sweet.
Especially when you encounter enemies that refuse to take any weakness damage. Uh-oh.
I have a bad feeling about that one.
Ravage them!
Megidola!
Ooh, awesome.
Uh-oh.
Idiot. Idiot. Lamau! Lamau! Show me the money. You can do better.
What? This weakling.
Oh! You dare? You dare?
Now, free stuff. Continue. Okay.
I'm gonna take a Hell Magatama from you. And all the leftover money you have.
It looks like all the shadows.
How about that? You asked me not to hurt you. I said give me a little extra money. You got pissed off. You died for that.
Oh, mister.
To be honest, she brought it on herself.
Oh.
Okay, items maxed out. Up next, we're working on experience. And experience will help us level up faster! Because leveling up faster is something I like. Lower area. I think this is the last area in Mementos that has stamps. Because there is one more area after this, but it's tied to the true ending. And you should have all the stamps before then. Like, that's one of the goals we're gonna have with Mementos. Get all the stamps. All the stamps. Up. Behold, a stamp. I will take that.
Treasure chest
I could use some of Sojiro's coffee.
Whoa. Oracle made my heart skip a beat for a second.
Woo! Hey, look, another stamp. Stamp ball! So, we came into Mementos with around 200,000 yen, right? We have made 1,000,000 yen in one Mementos run. 1,000,000 yen, by the way. That's not a small number. Hey, how dare you?
Go down!
How dare you?
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
You want to tussle with the muscle?
All out attack.
You want to tussle with the muscle? Get ready to hustle, bitch.
Persona!
Bye-bye.
Who's next?
Just like I thought.
Okay.
That was an easy win. Let's go, Joker.
It's somewhere.
You saw that? My man's wanted to tussle with the muscle. He got the hustle.
You said to keep a low profile at school, but nobody talks to me in the first place.
Poor Yusuke. Poor fucking Yusuke. Oh.
Surprise attack?
Let's go.
Hey, you can go for its weak spot. Knocked them right off their feet. Nice joke. The enemy is weak against ice.
Don't worry.
Go. All right. Yes, onto the next. Persona.
Another Sayodai.
Florida, keep it coming, Noir. If you win the contest, Persona. Enough. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. Stand still. You can end this right
All
now.
out of 10.
Beat him up.
Skip it about nada.
Done and done.
13,000 yen from that battle.
Okay. Shadow defeated. That was easy, huh?
Oh, hey, look, stamp. I'll take a stamp. Boop.
Hey!
Hey!
Everyone be careful.
The fuck?
More enemies. You're surrounded, but they're pretty
The fuck?
You want to run that by me one more time, Chica?
Let's go.
It has no weakness, but we could try overwhelming it with its weak to new. Doesn't have a weakness, but
This is your chance. Hit him where it hurts.
Scotty! There!
Mabufa died. Yep, I get it. I get it.
2 enemies floored. Not bad, Joker.
I'm not done.
Nice. Joker took one out. It's clearly inferior. Win with wind attack. They still got the advantage. Hold out. If you're gonna run, now's your chance. Now, let's continue. Good work, everyone.
Okay.
It looks like all the shadows are gone.
No, I understand. Hi, Jose.
I'll send you the results.
2 stamps on this floor? 2? For me? Well, thank you. And a boop. I get the stamps.
Oh, mister.
Hi, Jose.
Doing good?
Experience has been enhanced.
Shopping is all.
Give me treasure, demon!
Persona!
You can hit their weakness. Ooh, Joker, you're
Let's
looking
go.
cool. All out attack.
Hi, boss. How's my bus? Good.
Ravage them!
Ooh, Joker, you're looking cool.
You been working? Well, that's good. It's always nice to have someone lurking, especially when it's one of the mods. Shout out to the lurkers. Shout out to all you little readers lurking and just enjoying your books. I hope you guys are enjoying your night.
Kinda.
No need to talk. No need to make yourself known. Lurkers, just enjoy your night.
How should I use this?
Okay.
Sub recover HPEX. I'll take it. Thank you.
Oh, a treasure.
The bossy of the boss. Oh no! Oh no.
See it.
Great, my mods are flirting. Great.
Shut up.
You guys are silly.
Oh, the black.
Another stamp? What else is new? You know what? You ain't wrong.
All right.
So Mementos overview. This is the top. We're near the center of the Earth, apparently. Hi, Becca. Don't mind us. We're just
I should write something.
just near the fucking center of the Earth. By the way, Bus. We've made over 1 million yen just coming into Mementos today. We're stonks. We are stonks right now. The strongest of
This is what I
stonks.
saw.
And the stamps. Stamps are also nice.
I can feel it.
Hello!
Surprise attack.
Persona!
Ooh, you can hit their
Something else.
weakness.
Get Makoto in here.
Fox
Queen
withdrawing.
going in.
Oh no, Jatayu speaks. Show me the money. You can do better than that.
Not bad.
I just got 22,000 yen out of this
Don't
dude.
forget this feeling. Okay.
Just for beating his ass up.
All right. Focus.
That one's.
Come.
Ooh, you can hit their weakness.
Go down.
Knocked him right off their feet. Nice, Joker.
Go ahead.
Not done yet.
Mafrela.
Nice. We all did great, huh? Okay.
Bada bing, bada boom, baby.
Okay.
Give me your stabs.
Just drive through someone's wall shouting,
Give me your stamps.
Focus.
Surprise attack. Persona. Anon. One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. It's
you
yours.
get some SP back for
The
that?
baton pass powered up. One enemy remaining. Just a little more.
And I win again.
Let's go. Just like I thought.
That's a lot of level ups. Hey, a new skill?
Hell yeah! A new move!
Ooh. Ooh. Wait, why do you have... Okay, we're gonna have to make a quick change around for some stuff. I think I already have something like this on someone. But it would be nice to have. I don't need... Yeah.
Fits me like a glove.
Ooh, Madeira Han.
I'd like to try this skill set.
Ooh, high counter? High counter I will take.
A new skill.
One shot kill.
Fight harder.
All right.
Drink Rev. We're starting to outlevel the enemies here, which is a good sign. Because that means we can just easily get through this whole fucking section. Despair Vial I will take. Because sometimes it's good to have items that just inflict status ailments. I hate this part of the year. Oh. I hate it when the seasons change because it fucks with my allergies so much. Ryuji, step out. Bring in Haru, please.
You do it. To the front line. Persona.
Raiden.
One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. Here I go. On to the next persona.
Iodine!
Floored him! Keep it coming, Noir! You can hit him with the time pass! Nice!
Sona! Ravage them!
One more Iodine won't hurt.
Great stuff!
Yeah! Blow them up! Make them go boom!
Let's move on!
Okay.
That was easy.
Double checking, yes, I got this down.
Okay, there's...
Man, Mementos is just a fun place to get some experience and all that. It's just a fun hangout. Hello! Jatayu! Hi!
Persona!
Get him with the freight on.
One enemy defeated! Go get him, Queen! This not a bad shot. Okay, that power higher!
Jatayu speaks. Give me some money. 8,000 yen. You can do better than that. 16,000 yen. I think you could do a little. 24,000 yen. I'll take it. You know. You get off for now.
Forget this feeling.
Bye.
Good work, everyone.
Am I evil? Look, am I the bad guy? Am I the bad guy? Nope. Nope. Not fighting that, Chica. Nope.
We've made
Oh,
it.
hello, Stamps.
sounds are like an echoing
Nope.
elegy.
Nope.
A voiceless lamentation. I have something.
Stop.
Hello once again.
That one's dangerous. Persona! Take that!
Last bomb.
One down. Go, Queen, go! This is a hard shot. Astarti! You got it, Noir. Right in the weak spot. Persona! Take this!
Akidon?
Free stuff.
A revival bead I will take. A free revival item that is very useful. That is a great
You weren't a
thing.
big
Thank you
deal
so
at all.
much. Thank you so much.
Excellent. It's a treasure chest.
You know, I was just thinking about how I wanted more revival item. Is that? I thought I saw the demon. I thought I saw the demon. I thought the bad man was coming. Oh boy.
That's a shadow.
We're getting close to the we're getting close to the point for the bad man.
Ooh, Persona!
And if we get to the point of the bad man,
Go get him!
we're gonna be in danger. We're gonna be in danger.
Florida! Keep it coming, Noir!
Roger.
Get him! Nice! Joker took one out!
Got him.
Free stuff. Glad we won. Just like I thought.
All right.
Leave the noobs and let's go. Oh,
Wow, Futaba, you can't just say that
good?
word. You can't just call people noob. Like, come on. You didn't even say L plus ratio. Again, you can't say that without saying L plus ratio plus you fell off.
I can feel it.
Boop. Okay, how about weed? Oh. Okay, now you're talking my language.
that one's dangerous.
Look at how angry it is. Hit it with some psychokinesis.
One enemy defeated. Go get him, Queen. Persona!
This is a hard shot.
Persona!
Cyanide. Are mementos made out of memes? I don't know. I don't know.
It's your turn.
Sure.
Time pass. Nice. Nice. Joker took one out. One enemy remaining.
Grenade.
Oh, a second?
They're weak, but don't
A
let your guard
second
down.
round?
I'll do something about this.
Hello? AO free SP? I'll take it.
We're the better fighters. Use hits clearly inferior.
Win with win. 3 enemies remaining. You can do it.
Chop chop.
Crushed it. Keep the rep. Do this. That makes 2. Don't lose. Nice. You oppose it. Here we go. Like this.
Chop chop.
Crushed it. Keep that up.
Whip whip. Slashy slashy.
Here it comes.
We can end this quickly.
Or I could just punch.
We're done here. Let's go.
I could just punch.
Let's move on.
Okay.
we're done here. Let's go.
Lower area, please. Getting real close. Getting real close.
Focus.
Oh, a stamp off the rip? I will take that. Give me stamp. Give me stamp. I take a stamp. Yep.
It's somewhere.
Boop.
There's a shadow. Be careful.
There's a shadow. Be careful. Runs it over.
This interior, who designed its aesthetics?
Me, obviously. Hope you enjoy it.
Be careful, Joker. There's a shadow. Joker veers straight into the fucking shadow.
Persona! Enough! That's one down! Go, Queen, go! Not gonna hear you! Okay, that power even higher!
No, you know what? I want you to hurt. I want you to hurt, sir. Goodbye. Absolutely want you to hurt.
Let's move on!
Because I want that XP.
They were nothing.
See it.
My persona learned a new skill.
Mafredine? I will take Mafredine. And next you're getting Madeira on? Oh, God, Makoto. You can't do this to me. You can't keep getting all the good skills like that.
We made it!
Yep. Next floor, please. Another rest area? Crap. How deep does this shit go?
Let's do it.
I mean, we've gotten 4 levels in this one Mementos run. This is a deep one, guys. Hi, Buttercup. Hi, Buttercup.
Watch out, Joker!
Booklets, we have a kitty in the room.
That shadow's bad news.
Deal with it before
No!
it makes any noise and there won't be a problem.
Okay, guys, we're gonna have to wrap up here. Sadly.
Alright.
We're gonna have to wrap up here, Booklets. For now.
I'll just add this.
We're gonna save. And we'll get ready for the next episode where we continue delving down into the depths of Mementos and then fight Shido. After we do some more hanging out with confidants. Because we still need to get, the Fortune Teller, the Weapon Stealer, the Back Alley Doctor, Kawamaki, Oya, the Skilled Gamer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 more confidants to max out. I think we can do that.
I should write something.
For now, YouTube, thank you for being here tonight. I will see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye, YouTube.